Hey there, I just wanted to send you a quick video case study of a really cool client that we have in the UK. They are a debt consolidation client, and you might be familiar with these type of clients, but they usually use Facebook and Google ads to help people get out of debt, generating leads from these ads. And a lot of time when they pick up the phone and dial, the consumers do not pick up, right? They're sick of being chased. They're sick of their phone just ringing off the hook. So at best, they get basically a 50% contact rate. So what happens to the other 50%? Well, what they did was they gave us their leads after 48 hours. And I think their leads get called about 14 times a day, day after day. And we said, hey, stop dialing. Let's try and send them some SMSs via our AI Profit employee. And these were the results that we got. And so it's really early, but they are one of our small clients right now, but this really paints a good picture of what's happening. So there's 199 leads here, plus there's 33 over here, which is about 230, plus another 12. So let's say 240, say 250 with this one, and then another 60 on top of that. So let's just say about 320 leads. Okay, so I'm going to show you what these conversations look like in a bit, but from 62 plus 13, we'll look from left to right. So they booked a callback or an appointment or an instant call, whisper transfer out of 360 leads, okay? And that's, I think, about 20% right there out of 75. So they landed about 12 or 13 sales, which is really cool. I think that works out to be about 30 to 40,000 pounds worth of business from leads that they'd pretty much given up on. And they've dialed these people to death. So if we look over here at the left, that's the leads that didn't get back to the initial SMS we sent out. We got a percentage that did get back and qualified, but they did not book a call or schedule a call back. So it's over here on the right-hand side. These are the really exciting numbers, okay? And generally, these numbers that we're talking about here, what you're seeing is pretty standard across the board for any business that deals with leads, especially if we get them after 48 hours, if that makes sense, because the days of dialing over and over again, people do not want to talk on the phone. They prefer to text via SMS, right? So it's just the way things are going. It's really quite exciting what we're doing here. I picked out a good example. Where is her name down here to show you what this conversation looks like? Let me see. And then I can show you how this would work for you. We'll go back up to the top here. Okay, here's the actual conversation. So let's just clear this. Okay, great. So basically it said, hi, we sent this message. Hi, it's Kelly here from their company name. Is this the same Tiffany who wants to help with their debt a couple days ago? Yes, it is, which is awesome. She responded. Thank goodness my calendar just pinged me to call and I didn't want to disturb you. Are you looking for help? I'm at work. I am. Yes. So we're pre-framing the callback here. And this is the message here is super important because, as I said, people would prefer SMS rather than the phone being called by unwanted companies, right? And so it's really important. We've flown under the radar here and saying that we're at work anyway. So that's perfect. How much is your debt? It's about 5,000 pounds. Okay, thanks for sharing that. What have you tried to do so far to reduce your debt? I pay by direct debt every single month. So we just go back and forth. She's got credit cards, they're saving extra money, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, and then at the bottom, you can see here where she says, I'm not gonna get into it all. There's some really cool stuff here. But basically she's working till 11 and the Android is trying to book in a call. We're open from 8 to 7 here, which is operating time, 5 p.m. she says. Great news, I've booked you in. So now she has an appointment. This is really, really clever stuff. Hey Tiffany, good news. I booked you in with Ian. He's one of our most clever men that loves problem solving. He can help almost anyone. I don't want to lose the chance to chat with him. He's brilliant. I have asked her to call you. Can I count on you? Yes. Okay, thank you. All right. So we get the commitment to show up to the call, which is really important for some of these industries. Okay, so we go from there. This is a real life example of the kind of numbers you can expect and also an example of a conversation. So you can see how AI can work for your business and have a great day.